Hi, Edge of Eternities is coming out soon, so I thought I'd talk about 5 good things about Edge of Eternities. A few notes before we get started. This is going to be mostly with a focus on Standard. These are just my opinions, and the set releases on Arena Tuesday, July 29th. So, now the first thing I kind of want to talk about is I just kind of like the warp mechanic. I like that you can use your creatures early, and then you can use your card early, and then you can use it again later. I think it's just a very nice design space in that regard. Next up is shocks are being reprinted into standard. So this should hopefully help improve standard mana bases because these cards have basic land types. They also work really well with the Verge lands. However, it is important to note that rotation is going to also affect mana bases, and so certain colors are going to fare way worse than others. I put kind of a list at the bottom of what you can expect. All of the pain lands are rotating, and half of the fast lands are rotating. So if you enjoy Rakdos, Azorius, or Selesnya, you might have a tougher time because you're not going to have a fast land or a shock, and your pain land is also gone. But if you enjoy your Orzhov, Simic, or Boros, you're going to have both a fast land and a shock land. So these imbalances a little annoying, but shock lands in standard should be pretty good. All right, next thing is I feel like the set has some really nice art. In particular, looking at the poster stellar sites. So this is the land bonus sheet, the poster style, the triumphant cards where it's kind of a focus on the character being depicted, and some of the surreal space cards are just really pretty. But yeah, I kind of like the art for this set overall. So yeah. And then next thing is I feel like the set is pretty reasonable power level. It's probably lower power level than quite a few of the recent sets. I don't think we're gonna have any Corey Steelcutter issues, at least not yet. Maybe I'll be eating my words when the set comes out and people start figuring out different things and rotation changes things, which touches upon the next thing that I want to talk about. Is this isn't really specific to the set, but we will be having rotation. So if you go to what's in standard.com, this will pop up and it'll explain to you what sets are going to be in standard. We're going to be losing 5 different sets. This will decrease the card pool in standard, so it should hopefully make it easier for some of these Edge of Eternity cards to see play, and a meta shakeup is always quite nice. Obviously, there's a lot of individual cards that you could talk about as good things, but I'm trying to keep things general here. If you want to hear what I think some of the top cards from the set are, subscribe and perhaps I'll create a video on that. And yeah, that's my shirt list, but let me know what you're looking forward to in the comments below. If you want to hear what I think 5 bad things are about the set, check out the video linked in the description or on screen now. With that said, have a nice morning, evening, night, whenever and wherever you're watching. Take care of yourself.